Chika, a young girl and the only child of Mr. and Mrs. Is, lived comfortably in their village home nestled in the heart of southeastern Nigeria. Her parents were hardworking, with her father, Mr. Is, a successful farmer who owned a large piece of land, and her mother, a loving and devoted homemaker. Together, they ensured that Chika wanted for nothing, and their stable life allowed her to attend a good school in the local town. Her father, Mr. Is, adored his daughter and understood the importance of education. A strong advocate for the education of girls, he believed that a proper education was the key to Chika's success and independence. He worked tirelessly on his farm and in the local community, ensuring that Chika received the best possible education. Her mother, while managing the household, always supported her father's vision for their daughter's future. One fateful day, when they were eagerly awaiting her father's return home from the farm, their world came crashing down. Instead of the usual sound of his arrival, they were greeted with the horrifying sight of his lifeless body being carried into their home. The shock and grief overwhelmed them, and from that moment, everything changed. Chika was only 15 years old at the time and was in SS2 at the local secondary school. Her mother, devastated by the loss, found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet. Despite her best efforts to sell foodstuffs in the market, the family was soon faced with mounting challenges, including unpaid rent, overdue school fees, and an inability to afford the basic necessities of life. Desperate, Chika's mother turned to her brother-in-law, Chika's paternal uncle, for help. He lived in a remote village in the northern part of the region and had always offered assistance when things were difficult. He agreed to take them in, offering a glimmer of hope in their darkest hour. Reluctantly, Chika, who had grown up accustomed to the lively bustle of the village town, had to leave the comfort of her home and move to her uncle's village. They arrived and settled in with him, but it didn't take long before Chika realized that the promises he had made were empty. Chika's uncle, rooted in his deeply traditional views, had no intention of allowing her to continue her education. "A girl child doesn't need education, her place is in the kitchen," he told her sharply, crushing her dream of becoming a doctor. Her heart sank, and her mother was heartbroken. She tried to reason with her brother-in-law, but his mindset was unwavering. He insisted that Chika abandon her studies and help work the farm with his wife, while she prepared meals and cared for their household. But Chika's mother, remembering her late husband's wishes, refused to let go of her daughter's future. "My husband always wanted the best for her," she said, "and that was education." And so, she made the difficult decision to leave her brother-in-law's house and move to the neighboring village, where she hoped there would be better prospects. Life in the village was far from easy. With no steady income, they faced significant financial hardship. Still, Chika's mother found a way to enroll her in a local secondary school to complete her SS2 studies. Life became a blur of early mornings spent working on the farm, afternoons at school, and late evenings studying for exams. Though the struggle was real, Chika remained focused on her goal of achieving a good education. Her mother, ever the pillar of strength, noticed her daughter's exhaustion and encouraged her with words of hope. "The Bible says, 'Weeping may endure for the night, but joy comes in the morning,'" she told Chika. Those words of faith lifted her spirit and renewed her determination. Despite the challenges, Chika's hard work paid off. When her SSC results were released, Chika's name was among the top students in her region. Her remarkable performance caught the attention of a prominent academic organization, which offered to sponsor her further education. In university, Chika excelled. Not only did she maintain a stellar academic record, but she also engaged in entrepreneurial activities, balancing her studies with small businesses. She graduated with a first-class degree in medicine and was quickly offered a job at one of the best hospitals in the country. Chika's success lifted her family out of poverty. She was able to take her mother from the village to a comfortable home in the city, and later, she relocated abroad, continuing her career in healthcare and philanthropy. Years later, her uncle, who had once rejected her dreams, came to her, asking for help. Chika, embodying the grace and forgiveness her mother had taught her, forgave him. She provided him with financial support, renovated his house, and gave him a substantial amount of money. With education, hard work, and determination, we can overcome any adversity, Chika said, smiling as she reflected on her journey from hardship to success.